Hey everybody, Space Chief again. This is a twofer, back to back, for the Utopia Part 3 that was on last night.
Yes.
And so last night, Dave threw another fit.
He's like the biggest baby I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. He's not all there, man. Anybody that flips out like that, at the drop of a hat. Over ramen noodles. Bananas and whatever else. But Dave just got up and left last night, and good riddance, because the guy was getting on my nerves, and I'm not even there. But Red the hillbilly was sad, and he felt like he failed. And the state of whatever the fuck they were calling
Utopian state of freedom.
Utopian state of freedom is now broken, shattered.
Oh, sad for them.
And poor Red, being from the South, you know, this was his chance, because, you know, he could do that. He can pretend that he's like the South rising again. But now he can't. Nope. He's soundly defeated again.
The South didn't rise again.
The South did not rise at all. The South was two guys that sat on a log all day long and talked about what they were going to do to make it a better place to live, while they did nothing for anyone.
I thought it was pretty funny, in episode 2, I think, when they said, "Are you going to get a Confederate flag?" And he's like, "No!" Like, got all offended. But that's basically what they did, kind of.
Well, they seceded. They seceded from the Union. Oh, man. This show. So anyway, Dave leaves, right? And then everybody's way happier that Dave's gone. Except for Red. And who really cares if Red's happy? I don't care if Red's happy.
I don't care
wouldn't.
if any of them are happy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun to watch like a train wreck.
Yeah, you know who I'm starting to like, though? I like this Hex girl.
I call her Katniss.
Yeah, Spaceflight calls her Katniss. But she's a superhero. She's one of the Avengers, apparently.
She's like 8 feet tall.
She's tall, like she looks like Wonder Woman. She could shoot a bow and arrow, and her name's Hex. She came pre-packaged with a superhero name.
Yeah.
There you go. You got a superhero in Utopia. Oh, the camera's gonna fall. You hear a lot of scratching around. It's because my bad camera angle and shoddy camera work.
Oh, you're fine.
So last night, so Dave leaves, right? And then everybody's kind of happy about it. And then they say they're going to bring in 2 other people.
They did, yep.
They rotate people in and out, as you know, because you guys blew up my video yesterday, by the way. Thank you for that. I got up this morning with 198 views on my dumb Utopia video. Thank you, everyone. If you find it interesting, I appreciate it. One guy didn't like it, though, I don't think.
No, did he give you a thumbs down, or was that you?
No, I couldn't really interpret the tweet that I got, but it seemed to me like he didn't like it too much. And fuck off, I don't care. I don't care if you like it, asshole. So don't watch it anymore. You're not. As a matter of fact, that guy, I remember you. You're banned. You can't watch my videos anymore.
We didn't realize I got that chick's name wrong last night.
Well, oh yeah, Bella is their name.
Bella. She's got the name of a dog.
We used to know a dog named Bella, a French bulldog. No, Bella's kind of a kook.
Kind of a kook.
I haven't seen any evidence that she doesn't know what she's talking about, though, with farming. But just her passive aggressive, like, oh, you know, we really do it this way. Like, shut up. Shut up! I'm telling you, Kroll, nobody would be alive if I was in that house.
He put that fishing pole out there and grabbed himself a bunch of kooks, is what he did.
Yeah, you got yourself a good pack of idiots. I gotta turn the heat down, it's a little warm. We got up, it's cold today.
It's 46 degrees right now.
Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Anyways, so they bring in the 2 new people to Utopia. There's two ladies. And one of them's like a Tea Party conservative survival lady, and the other one's an entrepreneur. Well, for my money, since they gotta build some kind of business there, right? They gotta make some money because they're running low. They only got like $3 grand left because
Doofus
and the ex-con had to order ramen noodles and sandwiches. with with some of the money, so they're down a little low. But they did get their refrigerator, their plumbing, and their stove put in, which, thank God. If you had that stuff, maybe I could hack it a couple of days.
Seriously, I thought it was, pretty good that they came together and actually got the electricity and the plumbing on.
And that was all Josh. Nobody else had anything to do with it.
Well, Red, he showed him where to dig.
Oh yeah. He didn't help him. Dig. He didn't help him dig it.
But he showed him.
He pointed at the ground and said, "Yeah, right there." That was his contribution to Utopia. Besides eating Oreo cookies with Dave on limited funds, idiot. Anyways, so the two new people come in, and immediately the Tea Party conservative is clashing with Bella, the hippie gardener lady, and so they're automatically fighting. And then, but I was saying though, the other woman, the entrepreneur, that's who I want. I mean, no offense to the Tea Party lady. I'm sure she's got some kind of skill. She's only been there a day, so I don't know. I don't know what she can do, but I know that the other woman claims to be an entrepreneur that has made a ton of money. Now, you got to think to yourself, what do you need more? Hey, the phone's ringing. You got to think, what do you need more at this point when you got to make money to survive? You got to have some kind of product to sell or service to sell, something. You got to do something. So, if they don't pick the entrepreneur, they're morons. Because that woman could she could just look around their place and see what they could do to sell. That's what you need right now. You don't need another survival prepper. You don't need it. You got a couple in there already, maybe more than two.
Everybody preps differently. So then there's these survival preppers thinking they prep better than the other prepper.
No. Here's the thing. I've already said this before. I don't know if I said it in this video or before or any of these videos, but if it gets to the point where I have to survival prep, you guys can have it all. I don't care. I'm not. Boom! Bullet in mouth. I don't want to live in a world that I got a survival prep for, because that sounds like shit. I don't want to do that. Forget it. The day our debit card doesn't work is the day I eat a bullet.
What? Our debit card doesn't work all the time.
What, are you trying to get me to go? No.
Sorry.
Alright. No more from you.
Okay.
No more additions.
I didn't get enough sleep.
From the peanut gallery over there. Yeah, Space Wife. Oh, say hi, Space Wife.
Hi, Space Wife.
Did we do that?
Nope.
Alright, there you go. By the way, go check out her jewelry on whatever it is. Facebook, I think. Etsy? Was it Etsy?
You can link to my Twitter page.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's BK Creations. Or Bad Crown Creations.
Yeah, don't sound so excited.
Well, throw the Space Wife a bone. She makes some good stuff. Anyways, so the new people come in. Dave leaves. Dave sends a letter back to the group. Says, in typical I made a huge mistake fashion, he sends a letter and wants to come back, of course, and nobody wants him. Except maybe Red. I don't know why Red wouldn't want him back either. Seems to me he got Red in a lot of trouble, working him up. But anyways, he sends a letter. He wants to come there and at least be baptized by the preacher, John. Is that his name, John? The preacher? Yeah. Come on, dude, lighten up. Seriously, preacher man.
I'm sorry, but baptizing that Dave guy is not going to do a single lick of good. That man, all he thinks is he can just be forgiven and he can just start all over again.
No, well... See, he comes in and they tell him he can be baptized, but he can't stay. So, bummer for you, Dave. But here's the thing about the preacher guy that bugs me. This guy's religion, and I don't care if you got religion, whatever. I have my own thoughts on things like that. But you know what? If you're so wacky that you can't even see a naked woman without getting worked up and just feel like you just have to get her, then there's something wrong with you, John. There's nothing wrong with those ladies being naked. Something wrong with you, brother. You need to get that shit in check, because that's weirdo shit.
You can't be anywhere around a naked lady without thinking you gotta have sex with her.
Yeah, there's something wrong with a guy that can't control himself like that. That's just bizarro behavior. That's like, I don't even know how to... There's something wrong with you, man. Really, you should probably get help if you're that uncomfortably put out by the image of a naked body of any person. I mean, that's really that's something you need to look into, pal. So anyway, they baptize Dave and then they throw him the F out. Get out! Happy Jesus, get the fuck out of here.
He didn't deserve another chance.
Nah,
he was scary almost.
Yeah, well, he's an ex-con, and like I said, I have no idea what he was in prison. Maybe I didn't pay attention. They might have said it, but I don't know what he was in prison for. How do I know he didn't kill everyone he knows in their sleep?
He was in prison long enough that's the only kind of food he likes.
Well,
so that's kind of messed up.
You can't have like a con dictating the dictating
Right.
Utopia. Everybody gets some bread and butter and some water. That's what you get every day. What Utopia that sounds like.
He was down for it, man.
That
Wanted
guy.
his ramen and his
What
beef.
an asshole. That guy thought more along, him and Red, I think both think more along the lines of, we just have to survive this. No, the point of the show, dumbass, is to
Right.
build a sustainable society. So where you don't have to go bare minimum survival. That's what the point is. You're supposed to build something. This isn't like a radiation apocalypse, man. You can grow things and like build up a society. You're not supposed to just bare minimum subsistence live on the Utopia
curious
compound.
If we're in wherever we are at in this Utopia, if it's seasons, are they going to go into winter with snow?
I don't even know where they are.
Right. So if they're going to go into winter with snow, these morons are all going to die.
Yeah, if there's a harsh winter, I don't think any of them are prepared for that. I think they're all doomed. Well, I said in the first video, everybody's doomed! Everybody's doomed! Except for the girl that can shoot the bow. She might be able to live because she can eat things. But everybody else is doomed. What?
I could knit us all sweaters.
Yeah, we're not going there, ever.
Oh.
We're never doing this.
I could still knit us all sweaters.
Well, you can knit them for us at home. We're gonna.
We won't need them. We'll be in the warm.
Yeah, I don't need to go to Utopia. I think I got Utopia right where I'm at.
Aw.
With my lady and my dog cages. I have
We're gonna go round up some dogs.
I have an abundance of pet crates. I'm going to open up Chief's Pet Crate shop. Look at my lovely wares. I have. No, I'm selling those to somebody. So I'm hauling them around. But man, 198 video views on the first Utopia. So thank you to everybody.
Jackalope.
And Kroll.
I
don't know,
Where
man.
did you find these people?
Tuesday, I guess. Oh, I got to talk about the hipster Snidely Whiplash that narrates
what's up with him?
He's like the human version of the snowman from the Rudolph cartoon.
Yeah.
He's like Burl Ives. He's the Burl Ives of the show. And he like introduces, the contestants seem to be down and out today. And
That's awesome.
Big curly mustache and stuff. He's dressed like he looks like what a hipster would look like in the 30s. I don't know. I can't explain it, but you guys have all seen him. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he's like the Burl Ives snowman in the Rudolph cartoon. He narrates everything. Talks about how everybody's getting along, how they won't let Red play any reindeer games.
He's red.
Red the hillbilly idiot. That's what they wrote a song about him. But I think that's going to do it for this edition of Utopia. Next week we find out who they chose. Who did they keep of the two new people? And we get a new hunky guy.
Ooh. Yeah, there's not a lot of not pretty people on our show.
Well,
show.
Yeah, what's up with it? Well, that's why they wanted me. That's why Kroll wanted me. I had to cut the pretty quotient in half. You gotta put the big nutball on. But that's gonna do it. Next week, remember, I think it's Tuesday. They come back. Watch it on Tuesday. I'm still saying good show, man. It's
good. It's like watching a train wreck. You can't turn away from it.
Yeah, it is one of the biggest train wrecks, dude.
It's fun to watch people implode. It's just
you don't see like the coming to blows in other shows like you see in this, man. These guys are really about ready to throw down.
When you get done, you can be happy that you're not there.
Yeah, that was another thing I didn't like about Dave. Dave is a dirty fighter, man. He waited till a drunk guy had his back turned to jump on his back and try to strangle.
Yeah.
So, what a punk. You're just a punk, Dave. And I don't care if you think you're tough. You're not tough, dude. You're not tough. I've known tough guys. I knew a guy one time. I better not even say it. There's probably still legal ramifications. But never mind. Never mind I said that. But that's going to wrap it up for the day. As you can hear my music. What is it? What do we listen to?
Back.
Alright, how did this get on here? Don't know. I found a big stack of CDs in my garage and decided to see what was on them. So that's my background music. No, I don't know what that is.
No, I didn't either. I thought it was back. But
It's Cream, I think.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. But that's gonna do it. I've said that 3 times now.
It is,
I've been trying to sneak out on you guys for the last 5 minutes, and you just won't let me go because you love the Chief too much. But catch me right here all the time now because I'm gonna be doing Utopia Crawl, doing it all. Even though that one dickhead didn't like it, and I don't care. I don't care, buddy. I don't care if you liked it. Don't watch it. Anyways, my videos go up all the time. Just watch them. I put them up at random whenever I feel like it. Watch me or don't watch me. You can listen to me. You can actually watch me too on YouTube. But listen to the Nerd Rage Renegades podcast, which is on Podbean, which is on iTunes, which is on Stitcher Radio. All free, by the way. If you like this, Nerd Rage Renegades is pretty much this with me and then another guy kind of like me that just do this basically for like an hour and a half. So if you like it, you can get your fill of the Chief, the Nerd Rage Renegades. What is going on? What happened? We went into time and space.
The car's in there.
What does that guy do? If you could only see what I'm looking at right now, you would think it was the funniest thing you ever saw. There is a car that thinks it's in a turn lane, but it is not in a turn lane.
I'm like the median.
He's in the median. He's going to turn. He's going to cut this guy off, the guy behind him, because he doesn't know what lane he's supposed to be in.
Okay.
I suspect old guy.
I suspect old lady.
Old lady, even better. But remember, Nerd Rage Renegades, Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher, it's all free. Go check it out. Me and Spin Dash. We throw it down on everything. Movies, comics, TV, video games, everything you can think of in the whole geek realm. Doctor Who, stuff like that. So go and listen to it. We got 5 episodes up. Episode 6 will be out this coming Wednesday. And it's a good one. Me and Spin. It's just me and Spin bullshitting pretty much the whole time.
You might be getting some D&D on there pretty soon too.
Yeah, I got a line on something real cool coming up. If all you Dungeons and Dragons fans out there, you might have played the game in your youth or still play it today. I judge no one. I like Dungeons and Dragons.
I know. I wish we could play it, but we're only 2 people.
Yeah, I know. We need like a group. And they're starting a group at the shop pretty soon, so maybe we'll do that.
There's one. My friend's gonna have one.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be the good one. Let's join the good one. That's like the. Never mind. But I can't tell you yet. I can't reveal any of this to you yet because it's all still in the works, and I don't want to speak out of school before it's done. So we can't talk about it right now.
All right.
It's kind of underground. I don't know what. But D&D fans, watch in the future for Nerd Rage Renegades. I got something really, really special and cool planned coming up for the Nerd Rage Renegades podcast. And that's going to do it. So for Utopia this week, Space Wife and the Space Chief, and we'll see you next time.
Woohoo!